Hi, I'm Katie from Monmouthshire Sports Development Team, and over the past 2 years we've been working closely with Sport Wales to support the development and implementation of the Foundation's framework.
So the Foundation's Framework Wales is a good practice guide for all enablers in Wales working with children aged 3 to 11. So that includes your extracurricular, community and club provision. The sports sector in Wales came together 2 years ago and actually decided that they wanted a framework, an overarching framework that looked to align good practice in terms of what we should see across all sports and all areas of Wales, therefore making sure that it's not a lottery and that every child has a great experience regardless of what sport or area they're living in.
The Foundation's framework is especially important to us at MonLife and within the sports development team, as it helps ensure consistency in the messages that we deliver. Whether it's through our programmes, initiatives or settings that engage with children aged 3 to 11, we aim to ensure that everyone receives the same core messages. This consistency is key in creating positive, inclusive environments for children and young people to thrive.
The Foundation's framework is divided into 3 principal areas. So we have safety and belonging, we have enjoyment and involvement, and we have development and confidence. And those are areas that were initially considered by the sports sector in Wales.
We're introducing the Foundation's framework in phases. Initially, we focused on our community settings, partnering with local clubs and groups to raise awareness and support them in embedding the framework into their environments. The next phase involves integrating the framework into our training packages. For example, in our summer food and fun programme, we've recruited 104 staff members and embedded the framework into their training. This ensures they understand its value and how to apply it effectively when working with children aged 3 to 11 in school settings.
So MonLife have been sector leading in working with us on the development of the framework. And when I say us, I mean the sports sector in Wales since the start, since the inception. So Katie and Jack in particular have been instrumental in the check and challenge of the content of the framework. They've also been hugely helpful in the development of the resources that we're currently looking at the moment, which is going to include promotional videos, a club reflection tool, coaching videos, and we've also got coaching e-modules. So we've got several individuals from MonLife sport development team who kind of sit on the action groups for those. And I think one thing to say about MonLife is they were one of the first organisations to kind of trial different approaches and different methods of disseminating the information internally and externally. So I worked with the sport development team to kind of provide some internal training on this, and straight away they were looking at how they can embed that in the external training. So we've worked across the Leadership Academy, today working with the Food and Fun offer. And they've also delivered several club workshops as well, where they've had preschool and kind of early year settings attending, as well as clubs in the local area, aligning those individuals ready then for when the resources, the supporting resources are launched as well. For myself, yeah, I just think the collaboration's been key. I think one thing that's been really, really nice is we've brought MonLife in to the national meeting where they've spoken in front of the whole sports sector in Wales to kind of outline what they've been doing in this space, which has triggered other organisations thinking in terms of, oh, actually, we need to try that approach. I know quite a few organisations have reached out to Katie and Jack in particular to learn from what they've tried. So in terms of that collaboration, it's not just been obviously with Sport Wales directly, it's been across the whole sports sector, and I think many, many organisations look at MonLife as sector leaders in this space.
Working with the team at Sport Wales and the wider sports sector across Wales has been a positive and supportive experience. It's been great to be involved in the planning stages and to contribute to the development of the framework, supporting its growth through shared expertise and strong partnerships with other organisations across Wales.